Oh, fuck. Thought that Alucard guy was the only one.
Alucard.
I can't help you. I belong to a world where all is death. Your world of choices was not meant for me to interfere with.
Alucard.
My name is Alucard. I deal with garbage like you.
Garbage like me? Ha! Who do you think you're talking to? Have you lost your mind?
No, you're even less than garbage. You're just scum.
Hey, YouTube, it's Ghetto Reviews here, and this is another movie review about to do, but I couldn't do much earlier, but this will help it. So, this is my review of Trolls, the movie. You guys think about the movie of the toys, they're like actually a TV show kind of development, but it really not. It's a Trolls movie that's really popping out anywhere for toys, for major reasons about that. But you guys think about something really that complicated to me though to do. But I really do, cause like you guys think about like the Trolls, the Troll Dolls thing, but it's not the movie. It's not that kind of stuff. But it's like you gotta think about the internet trolls are so big as hairy as they are. But you know, it's not that kind of movie, so be prepared to this. So this is my review of Trolls, the movie. And wait, some guys are saying like I might have to review this movie or not, or you're probably not saying this, but I am going to review this movie, so I'm lying about the whole thing, about the reaction of it. It's like, you know, reaction is so variable to do this stuff. Yeah, sorry, I was about to you know, I was about to make another review, but I can't, cause you know why? Because many reviews are just like the others on this list, or on this review, okay? So I could make a list of like the top 10 worst movies of 2016 plus 2017, or that, or I could do like top 10 best movies of 2016 and 2017. It might be a good, but it could be a living hassle, I gotta say. So, yeah. So the plot, if you heard about this, CinemaSins, whoever he did the Trolls, was kind of obvious thing to do. Like, it's really this kind of stuff that made Trolls popular. But again, I'm not a big fan of Trolls that much. Sometimes the red, big, long hairs, they possibly just make it simpler to do it, and to me though, I'm not a guy who like Trolls or anything. It's really that. To me though, I don't like Trolls that much. You guys like Trolls? That's good. If you don't, please stay with me. So, I know you guys are thinking like, oh, Ghetto Reviews. I thought like, you hate Trolls. I do hate Trolls a little bit, because isn't that Trolls you're thinking of? This is a Trolls movie, not the Trolls, the other kind of Trolls. So, if you think about Trolls, what do you think of? Internet Trolls, some toy Trolls are coming out as a movie come up, but it's a ripoff of Smurfs, okay, or Snurks, okay. There are a bunch of ripoffs from it. Like Trolls is a ripoff of Smurfs. All the thing about Trolls, they have no idea whatsoever, and so I basically know how many times this movie has been popularized to anything. Yes, I'm using popularized. You know why I said popular? I don't get that. So, every time I just want to watch a perfect movie, it has to be this movie. So you know why? Trolls are the most thing ever people want to see. I get that. So I'm not the true DreamWorks fan, I gotta say, but I'm a big Warner Brothers fan because I got every single one that has to be Warner Brothers. Like, you know, like just some kind of movie or like really good for multiple stuff. And I'm a big Paramount fan, but not DreamWorks or the other kind who made Minions or something. So who like made like the Secret of the Pets. That's my review. I did it before. Please watch it. If you don't, please just don't watch it at all. If you didn't watch my review of it, okay? So yeah. So I basically have a lowdown of videos to do because you know why? I have so many stuff to go to when to. I don't care. So yeah, so here's a lowdown of like what I think about trolls. So what I think about trolls is trolls is not that kind of a big deal for most people. So even though that it was kind of popular for some kids who know about trolls but not the actual dolls into it. Some people actually got the Trolls soundtrack or Trolls DVD that when it came out to, or actually when it came out to theaters. I actually watched the movie of it, and I get that. I really do. But it's getting more popular again. Like since like the Angry Birds movie came out, I was so pissed off at that I made the review about. You might have to see it in the link below. I might have to just put the links below to see my review of 2 movies that I did. So please just beware that my reviews are kind of complicated, okay? So I wish I could do a part 2 of this thing, but I can't. I'm doing the full thing, so you may have to wait until the next day to see a part 2 reviews, like I did to most of the reviews, I guess. So to be just honest with you guys, I'm not a big troll fan because you know why? Every time I saw a movie, it was kind of similar to some movies. I get that. So some movies are like some popular, some movies are good, some movies are like not that good for most viewers, I guess. Some people don't like trolls that much because they don't want to see another Smurf movie with a Trolls version into it. And believe me, I'm not gonna review Smurf movie. I'm not gonna review Smurf movie did when the Star Kirk reviewed it, like 2 movies, but 3 of them are kind of similar. But believe me, I'm not gonna review Trolls. I'm not gonna review Smurf because the Star Kirk covered that already. I'm not gonna review that again. And I don't know if this thing is not that good or not. Yeah, and to be honest with you guys, I'm really not a big fan of Trolls that much because Trolls like a big marathon to some kids who want to watch it, who want to experience what they're actually seeing it, or actually have a fit about this thing. But to be left out for some reason, I am just not a big fan of Trolls. I'm sorry. I really am not a big fan of Trolls. I'm really not. So some people think I am. Some people think I'm really lost it, but I'm not though. I'm not a big fan of Trolls. Sometimes I found a troll at somebody's house or somebody's like internet thing, some YouTube channel that had future trolls in there. I may say, nope, take it off right now. So that's a big deal for Trolls now, because some people are actually watching it, some people are actually not watching it for some reason. But to me though, I'm one of the people who are not watching Trolls because some people Trolls think it's really a ripoff from Smurfs, but it is a ripoff. It is a ripoff for Smurfs, I gotta say. But I hope they have a contest. Which one has the best ripoff? So some people cover it. I don't get that. So get this gear turning around. I may say that I am not a big fan of Trolls. Okay, I'm sorry to your fan who love toys like this, but I'm sorry though, I'm not a big fan. Okay, and don't be the guy who trying to say, oh, Ghetto Reviews, I hate your movie review about Trolls. I am shocked that you don't like Trolls. Okay, I am not a troll fan. I'm not a troll beater now. I'm not like a troll guy who is basically not that kind of guy who basically hates trolls. But to think of it this way though, there is a movie called Trolls that's really rip off from Smurfs. Okay? They live in a one, they live in a small village. 2, they live in small houses. 3, there is a bad guy who's trying to eat the trolls to get better. And 4, there's gonna be adventure involving those tiny little things to get their friend back. So you see that? It was a kind of movie that had to be wanted. So in Smurfs, they have a small village, a small people, a small houses to live in, and also just saving a friend. That's a kind of a space to it, you know. You see that? Between the Smurfs and the Trolls have nothing. The Smurfs has everything. They have a CGI movie. I'm not going to review it. And also they have a basically no idea whatsoever movie that I'm not going to see. Because you know why? Because every time I review it, I think of Nostalgia Critic. We're going to review it. But it will be just a little bit of a, it could be just a minor mishap for most of it. So it could be a minor setup for most of it. Can be, or could be, just a, you know, just a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a, I guess a little bit of a, something really good so far. But I'm saying is that, this movie made me want to just think about everything that's happened. But though, I give one credit that they have a reference to the song, Gorillaz, that Clint Eastwood song. I give one credit for that, but not all credits are bad, because you know why? Popular songs are taken over. I get that, I really get that, but I don't like musicals or like in animated form. I like musicals in real form, like just like Sweeney Todd, Little Shop of Horrors, and also just and just 2 of them, I guess. But the other one are kind of opera stuff. But believe me though, I'm a really good fan that some movies are like really that obvious to me though. So I could be critical about this, but I couldn't. So to be just amazed about this movie that people will get really excited for, that I am not going to just make it happen to make you realize that this movie is really horrible. So like, I'm not going to talk about the whole movie thing, because you know why. The movie thing is really that confusing to me, because the plot was confusing, the characters are confusing, and even though they're taking like stuff from the Care Bears. Like there were some happy ones, sad ones, mad ones, and there was you know, there was always the take care friendship thing. Like I get that now. Like, you're trying to copy Care Bears, but I want to just know about this movie, okay? But though, it could be just a matter, it could be a minor mishap to most of it though. And like, it would be just my silly opinion about this movie, but it could be not, because this movie hasn't been like really out yet. So to make it simple, to make it easier for you, that this movie is just a minor. It could be just a mishap for most of it, a mistake for most of it though. But even though the same thing happened to the Storks, like this movie is copying Storks without even saying anything. But it has saying anything in Storks, but really though, you could not make a better movie than this. But this is like the worst movie ever. Like, come on, because that's what I was saying before. This is the worst movie ever. I gotta say, to no apparent reason, that I have to sit there to watch a trailer about trolls. Okay? I am not going to review the whole thing, because you know why? I hate trolls so much that I am not going to pretend to think about them again. Okay? And I don't care if the plot was so amazing that some kid will like it and see it over again. Come on, the DVD just came out. It's in the party edition without saying anything at all. And that available in Target and Walmart and some other places. You may get those things. I get that. So to make it easier for you, that this movie is really awful. I'm saying this because it's really that awful. I can't get this movie out of my mind. They're saying review the movie, tell it it was awesome. I'm not reviewing the movie. I'm saying it's awful. I got somewhat opposite opinion about this stuff, and I really do like the whole aspect this movie is. Like, I do like how the song portrays gorillas with it, like gorillas, Clint Eastwood. I like that, but it really have a different tone to it though. And gorillas though, they have I feel happy, I feeling like a sunshine in a bag. Yeah, it's like that, but in their form, they had different place about that. So I'm not gonna play the gorilla song within that song because it's really copyright strike. I might not gonna do a copyright strike for this thing. Okay, you know why? Every time you do it, sorry. So every time I do it, I get a copyright strike. I hate that. I hate getting that. So I hate it when I get those. Okay. So basically, though, I gotta speak more about this movie. That this movie is not that kind of like a movie that's something they're good for. Okay. Like, I know that some people actually love this movie because of its songs, of its soundtrack, of its own DVD cover into it, or even though the merchandises were like so little, they have a little tiny figure to deal with it. There's one single commercial with a tiny figure into it. And I was like, oh god, whatever. So I basically not enjoy this movie enough because I basically hate this movie. I wish some people may review it more than I do, because I don't want to talk about this movie more a bit because I don't want to get copyright or get blocked out of my channel if I do a actual movie thing to show the movie how bad and awful it is. Okay? So the plot was confusing, the characters are so not memorable. Basically some characters are memorable because of the mad trolls are like really angry about the happy trolls, are like so happy and joyful. But I could say that I could say that, but I could say differently about this movie. So it could be that kind of movie. But though I haven't watched the show that often because the show was kind of like kind of erotic to me, though. Don't you think? So, even know that it could be just happening to me for some reason. So, it could be great. So, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, Dub Life. And also, if you happen to be across this movie, please watch my review before you watch this movie. Okay? So, bye.
Created Alucard.
The fuck? Thought that Alucard guy was the only one.
Alucard.
I can't help you. I belong to a world where all is death. Your world of choices was not meant for me to interfere with. My name is Alucard. I deal with garbage like you.
Garbage like me? Ha! Who do you think you're talking to? Have you lost your mind?
No, you're even less than garbage. You're just scum.